Copy, hire HQ. We've been tracking the surge in RA 9,287 violations in the sector. We'll neutralize the source. Out. Intel just confirmed it. The illegal Swertres operations are bleeding the local economy dry. Hire HQ wants results and they want them tonight. You and Mike are lead. Your target is the collector.
Ma'am, we've had eyes on a guy named Kiko. He's been running unlicensed slips for months.
Go. Bring me the paper trail. Don't let him flush the evidence.
Kiko is smart. He never stays at the outlet for more than 2 minutes. We need the exact timing.
Time to call our eye in the sky. Report.
He's on his way. He's hitting the usual store near the shore. He's got the bag with him, full of unlicensed Swertres bets. If you're coming, come now.
We can't take the main road. Kiko has lookouts, spotters, everywhere. We have to flank him from the sea.
The tide. It's higher than the report said. We're losing time.
In this job, it's not just the criminals you worry about. It's the high tide and the neighborhood dogs. One wrong bark, and Kiko vanishes into the alleys.
I see the asset. He's at the bench. No sign of Kiko yet.
Position set. We have the advantage. Now we wait. It's go time.
Look at the street. That's him. Kiko's motorcycle. Perfect timing.
Eyes on the exchange. Wait for the signal.
Go, go, go. Police, don't move. Hands where I can see them.
Sir, this is nothing. We were just talking.
Western Police Department. Stay calm. We've been watching you for hours. Upon apprehension, we conducted a search. We asked for a license to operate. They had none. This is what we found. 60,000 pesos. Different denominations. This is the bloodline of the illegal operation. From Mika, we recovered the duplicate of the combination our agent bought, plus the buy-bust money, serial number 12,345, signed by our poseur buyer. The evidence is airtight. This is where the real work happens, documentation. Without proper markings and a strict inventory, the case falls apart in court. We ensure every tally sheet and every peso is accounted for.
Ching! Look at this. It's a senior officer from HQ and another call from an unknown number.
We just finished the inventory. The ink isn't even dry on the report. And the power is already calling. They want to know why we picked Kiko. They want to know if we can settle this. Who is protecting Kiko? And why are the big fish suddenly so worried about a street collector?
Every arrest has a procedure. Markings, inventory, photographs. We follow the chain of custody to the letter. If the paperwork isn't perfect, the criminal walks. We were doing our job. We didn't know we were about to walk into a hornet's nest.
Why did you move on that outlet without clearing it with me?
Sir, We had a valid anti-gambling operations for vial of RA 9287 violation. The collector and the asset failed to show legal documents from Pegger. We caught the collector, Kiko, with $60K and the marked money.
You idiots! You have no idea what you've done. Do you know who owns that operation? That's the general's brother. He handles the North. You just kicked a door you can't close.
Sir, with all due respect, we were following orders from higher HQ. If you have a problem with the arrest, talk to the chief of police. He's the one who gave the green light. He's the one in contact with the top.
The general's brother? We're in deep, partner.
We're new here. We follow the law, not the owners. Pack it up, we're going to the station. The chief was new to the Western Police Station. I was new. We didn't know the local arrangements. But as we compared the logs, the truth came out. Our team leader wasn't just angry. He was on the payroll, weekly gifts from the North. While we were waiting through high tide to do our jobs, he was sitting back and collecting a second salary to keep us blind. The collector is in the cell. The evidence is in the locker. But the real fight isn't with Kiko anymore. It's with the people wearing the same uniform as us. At the station, the masks finally came off. The arrest is only half the battle. The other half is fought with ink and paper. Blotter entry. SWAT report, the sketchy. Every detail of RA 9287 must be perfect. Because when you're going after someone protected, the smallest mistake becomes their exit door.
He hasn't taken his eyes off us since we got back.
Let him watch. The law doesn't blink.
My office now, all of you. Report now.
Ma'am, with all due respect, these two were reckless. They hit the North Sector without a briefing. Do you have any idea who they just put in a cell? That outlet. It belongs to the general's brother. He runs the entire North. We've just started a war we can't win.
The general's brother?
Yes, ma'am. We should have let them go at the scene. We can still fix this, ma'am. We can record it as a misunderstanding and release Kiko before the morning shift.
You should have informed me. When I was assigned to this station, I asked you for a briefing on all special interests in the area. You said nothing. You kept me blind.
Ma'am, I thought it was understood.
What is understood is the law. We cannot release that man. The whole neighborhood saw the arrest. The asset was there. The civilian witnesses were there. If Kiko walks out now, the Western Police Station loses its soul. We don't serve the North. We serve the people.
Ma'am, I have 3 years left. 3 years until I retire. I just wanted to finish my time without trouble. Please, I ask for your forgiveness.
You have 3 years to redeem your badge. If I ever hear about a weekly gift again, you won't make it to retirement. You'll make it to a cell. Now get out. Help the investigator finish the filing.
The pressure was real. The calls didn't stop. But the chief stood strong, and we stood with him. We filed the case against Kiko and Mika for RA 9287. No favors, no settlements. This isn't a movie. This is a true story from 2012. Names change, generals come and go, but the law remains the same. In the end, it's not about who you know. It's about what you're willing to stand for.
If you made this far, comment the word "more" so I know who the real ones are.